Welcome back to a real life English conversation. I am Camille.
I'm Calvin.
Today's topic is B level, and we are talking about jobs that we've had in the past. So, Calvin, how old were you when you got your first job?
Does this include jobs from my parents? Because I've had a few of those, the washing the car, pulling weeds, all that.
Really? Yeah. How much would they pay you for those jobs?
I think I would get like $20 for like a 5-gallon bucket of weeds, which seemed, maybe it was only $10. And then like $10 to wash my mom's car. So,
Nice.
yeah, I was a little lazy, I think, so I didn't do it that much.
I worked for my dad. So my dad, before he retired, he had a first aid and safety supply company, huge warehouse, his work van, and every day after school, since I was about 12 until I left home at 17, I would spend about an hour in his warehouse packaging things, putting away orders, loading up his van, and I would get paid, I think, $5. And then when I got a little older, I think I got a raise to like $7 an hour.
Wow, that's pretty good. Camille is a hard worker. She was then and she is now.
It's true. My dad taught me the value of hard work, the dollar. I had to buy my own car, pretty much had to buy everything. So, yeah, I learned how to work.
I think my first job was like official first job was between semesters at the university. I would work for my brother-in-law's electrical business, J Mark Electric. Shout out to them, Taylor, South Carolina. You can call them up. And it was a great job. I worked long hours to make money and worked hard, hauling big things of wire, pulling this wire through houses and things like that. And
Getting electrocuted.
getting electrocuted, unfortunately, a few times. But it was a good job. And my employee was my brother-in-law. He's amazing. So
Yeah. So actually, it's come in really handy for our lives. You've been able to do the electrical work in many of our properties.
yeah, definitely been able to use my skills that I've learned and, change out lights when we need them. And it's come in handy a lot of times.
My first real paying job was at a Chinese restaurant with Mexican cooks. I was a waitress.
Sounds like America. America is a melting pot, You
Yeah.
go into a restaurant expecting Chinese people to do Chinese food, but no.
Nope. But the good news, the bad news is paying hourly. It was like $1.80 an hour. But then tips. Everyone tips in America. If you don't, the waiter or waitress will be very mad at you. I feel their pain. So you usually get around a 20% tip. So servers can actually make a lot of money, especially at a high-end restaurant where their bill's like $500. Imagine you're getting like 20% tip, which is $100 just for serving that one
pretty
table.
legit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. It's a weird system, culturally in America that like don't get paid a lot, but yet you expect these tips from customers. So it's incentivizing you to serve in a nice way, not be rude. So you get that tip.
That's true. What about other jobs?
Other jobs, let's see. Honestly, I didn't have many other jobs. Again, my dad hired me. We have a big plot of land out in Oregon, and he hired me to clean this ravine, I guess you would call it. It's kind of like a valley going down a mountain. That's my...
Nice mountain.
Thank you. And basically what I had to do was cut down with a chainsaw these juniper trees, because the juniper trees actually suck the water from the soil, and we wanted the water to be able to reach all parts of the land. And so that was my job, cutting down juniper trees. And
Wow,
it was
interesting.
pretty hard work too. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of fun and rewarding. Like you just go through this tree and then you see it fall, and I don't know, it's just one of those things that's rewarding.
Hard work.
Yeah, hard work.
So I also worked as a personal trainer. So I started my own company out of a church gymnasium. So in the US, we have a lot of big churches, and many of them will open their own church gym, and it's pretty big, legit, and they give their members a good discount. So I was a personal trainer at a church gym for about 5 years.
Wow. Yeah, that's amazing. And it's interesting that it was in a church.
Yeah.
And they didn't charge you rent, right? Which was
Yeah.
nice.
So I would go there and I would charge my clients $30 an hour, and I would get to keep the $30. The church didn't make me pay them anything, which was amazing. And so I worked about 20-ish hours a week, I think, at that church gym. And I built great relationships. And during that season, I really learned the value of health and fitness, which is still really important to me today.
Yeah, that's true. And during that time, we were dinks, double income, no kids. So
a lot of money to us.
Yeah, to us. When you don't have kids to feed and things like that, and then just you two, you can spend it on whatever you want.
Yeah.
So. And then I guess we could talk about what we're doing now.
Yeah, those were some of our past jobs. What we're doing now, so we have some Airbnb rental properties. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 3 kids, and then I create English content. So I write books to help people learn English. I develop courses, and Calvin is a big part of that. He helps me out, and we create a lot of videos.
Yes. Yeah, so along with helping learn English with Camille, I do website design and development, and I've pretty much been doing that sort of thing since 2004, maybe, doing graphic design, web design.
He's a master.
And yeah, it's something I like to do, and it's fun to be able to work with Camille. She is kind of my boss, so
Get to work. Okay. Edit this video.
Okay. Help me. But anyways, yeah, it's been a good skill to have also.
Yeah. So those are some of our jobs. I think we covered a lot of them. Mm-hmm. What about you? What is your job now, and what was your job in the past?
Let us know in the comments.
Thanks for watching.
Bye.